Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Tristan McKenzie. What do we have on him?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him, and he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offerings. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire, so he knows he'll have to work in all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
And he deals. And Judge spoils that one. Judge rips that one. Judge out on the play. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. One and 2 here. And another ball.
All these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 2.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Ramirez handles the chance, tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. So the Yanks go in order. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Luis Severino. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Severino. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Siggy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Severino kicks, deals. That one lifted to left. Cabrera makes his way towards it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's to third. Donaldson picks it up to first, and Ramirez is set down. And that will end the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Here in Cleveland, and now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him, because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Josh Donaldson. On the ground, right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Jimenez throw to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out.
The left fielder,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Stays alive. Second inning here, no score. In the air, left side. Number 38 in position. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor. So all filled up. Severino. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems. And this one is just about as close as it gets.
So they decided against challenging the call at first, so he is out. And now it's going to be Oscar Gonzalez. On a line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. In there safely.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Here's a 1-2. The punch out there. 2 gone now. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
Hitter, Will Brennan.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. High fly ball out into left center field. Cabrera makes the catch, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now at Progressive Field. On to the third inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
Here's Jose Trevino. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Bader up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Hedges. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And down on strikes, and there's one down. Miles Straw getting ready to hit. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Bounce to the left side. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a slow roller. Fires over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Back to the top of the lineup. Number 38, the next to hit.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room. It's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Three-two on the way. That's out to center field. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, and here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Two and one on Judge. On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run. Judge out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. Next pitch is outside. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Two and one now. Severino.
That's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground, right side, collected by Torres. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Naylor.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Josh Naylor. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. That one down the line, and foul ball. Next offering is foul back. Two now. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Cleveland, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate, but he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 so far. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Now this is in the air down the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Oscar Gonzalez. The 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Bader glides to his left. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. This guy has turned into a beast. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And the righty deals. The other way. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-1. And fouled off. Jimenez at first, 1 gone. On the ground, could be 2. Connor Falefa. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Austin Hedges stands in. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And an excellent job keeping it right there. First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And a pitch. Right side. Jimenez picks it up in plenty of time to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino digs in now. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next offering is fouled back.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
stays alive. Up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for New York, Harrison Bader. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Hedges throw. Got him. Caught stealing.
Well, they tried to press their luck a little after having just picked up their first hit of this ball game. So that caught stealing kind of stinks. Can't blame them for trying to get something going offensively, but so far it's just not happening for these guys.
The pitch. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Austin Hedges now. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Rizzo under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles.
Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now batting, number 38.
So digging in, number 38. Severino throws to first, and he's back in there.
Runner.
Runner on the move, and that one ripped to left, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So 2 down now, and here is Ahmed Rosario. Straw off of first with 2 away.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised.
He's
Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. Connor Falefa gloves it. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. And we are still scoreless. Top of inning number 7. Aaron Judge at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
And a 1-1. This to third. Sends it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Anthony Rizzo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
This to third, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they can't get the out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the young star. It's Gleyber Torres. And a 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One-two now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 left for the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. Here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Ball to strike. Next offering is outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Two one now. Now one miss.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
High fly ball down the left field line. Racing makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Here comes a pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line drive, caught. Guardians fail to score. Still no score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. James Karinchak.
For the Guardians, number 99, Jay Karinchak.
Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the 8th. Now the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him swinging, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And he deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. Inside, just missed. Three and two now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. Foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
And up next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Got him. That ends the frame.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Gimenez. Out to short. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Brennan.
And now Will Brennan. Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order, and we are still scoreless. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Left field. That's back there. And that one is gone. Harrison Bader hits one out. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So the batting order turns over. Here comes Aaron Judge. One now. Swings through that one. And a ball evens the count. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's hard hit on the line. And a superb diving catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Next offering is in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Two down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. And the home team down a run. Clay Holmes on the pitch out of the pen here, trying to protect this lead.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. The wind of the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Comebacker to the mound. Throw on to Rizzo, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Number 38 digs in for the Guardians. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The 3-1. And he walked him.
They're not ready to go home quite yet. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
He's 2 outs away. And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. For the 4th time tonight. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an advantage.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Donaldson zips it across, and the Guardians with 1 out left.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Holmes throws over, and he's back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
In the air out to center. Bader moving under this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.